Hi students, today I am going to explain simple machines of class 5. So see, what are machines? So machines is anything that makes our life very easier and it will make our work very easy with less effort. Means with little effort we can do great work. So machines make life easier by helping us to do things fast or with less effort. With little energy and doing very fast, it will make our life easy. A cycle will help us to reach a place faster. If we are going by walk, it will become late. If we go by cycle, we can reach fast. Even by bike, we can reach fast. So, machines will help us to do the things very fastly and with less energy, consuming less energy. So, you can write what is machine? Machine is anything that makes it easier for us to do work. Then levers. What are levers? These are one type of machines. You may have used a spoon to open a tightly closed tin. We can see a tin. If you want to open it with a hand, it will become very difficult. Yes, no. So, but when we use a small spoon inserting here, and if we try, it will become very easy to open it. Yes, no. So, please, people use a long rod or a bar. Instead of spoon, we can use a long rod or a bar, and it is called crowbar. In the same way, to open wooden crates or manhole covers, in both the cases our work became very easy. We are using very less force. So for a scientist, a rod, R&D, a spoon, all these are machines. So such machines are called levers. A lever has a point of support about which it moves freely. So it will have a point for support, and this point is called fulcrum. In the lever shown below, the point marked F is the fulcrum because it is fulcrum, first letter F we took. And E is the effort made or the force used by the person. Whatever is the force we are using here is nothing but the effort. And L is the load. This is the load or the work that has to be done. Or lifting a weight or cutting a paper, opening a lid. So whatever is the load, the work done is nothing but a load, and the point which we are using is fulcrum, and the effort we are using is effort. So I think you understood what is effort, fulcrum and load. Then see bottle opener. So this is fulcrum and this is load. What we are going to open? The lid. So that is load. And we are pressing it, no, that is effort. Then let's see different types of levers. So we saw different types of levers. Then what is pulley? A pulley is a kind of wheel with a rope going around it. So it is a pulley is nothing but a wheel with a rope going around it. So it is a simple machine used to lift heavy things. If you want to lift a heavy thing, it is used. For example, to draw water from a well, it is used. Unlike levers, it does not reduce the force that has to be used. Force is not reduced here, but how it will make our work easier? Because it will change the direction in which you apply force, so that it will make our work easy. We can pull something down than to pull it up. So we can just pull it. So that's why it is called pulley. It will change the direction. We can just pull it. Then a spring balance used to measure force. So a spring balance is used to measure the force. See the spring balance. So how much force we are using? When you hang a body from the spring balance, it measures the force with which the earth pulls the body. So how much force this force is pulling, the earth is pulling this body. The force is what we call the weight of the body. The force is nothing but the weight of the body. To lift a body, you need to pull it with a force. So if we want to lift this with some force, we have to pull it. So which is greater than the force of the weight of the body? So that force should be more than the weight of the body. So first weigh a heavy object with a spring balance. Then hang it. So a heavy object should be weighed with a spring balance, then hang it from a pulley as shown in the figure. You do not have a pulley, you can pass the string over a smooth doorknob or a curtain rod. One curtain rod, or if you don't have this, or a doorknob, you will see the force shown by the spring balance does not change. So the force you need to move the object will not change either. So you will find easy to lift the object by pulling it, the string passing over the pulley, than by pulling it directly. So by pulling with the string like this is easier than directly we can pull. So like that it will make our work very easy. Then inclined plane, we can see the inclined plane. Some buildings have ramps up which can push trolleys, prams, wheelchairs or anything heavy. So whatever is the heavy things, if you want to push, if it is straight then it is difficult to take it. If it is inclined it will just roll easily. Yes, no, a ramp is an inclined plane or a plane at an angle with some angle. So a plank of wood is used to load things on a truck. An inclined plane makes our work easy because it will reduce the force you have to use. A person to use much force to lift a load. If you want to lift a load on a truck, we want so much of energy, so much of force is needed than just to push it along a inclined plane. See here we can make our own inclined plane. See the two books they kept, one pad they kept. See, make an inclined plane by resting a cardboard or a pad. You can use a writing pad or a piece of plywood or a pile of books. Fix a spring balance to an object. Like this we can keep a spring balance. Place them on inclined plane and hold as shown. The reading of the spring balance will be less than when you hang the object from it. If we hang directly, then the weight will be more. But when we hang like this, it will be less. This means we want less force to pull it, to make the object move. So in an angle. So it is easy to move the things by gentle slopes. In slopes to make the objects move is easy. Then wedges. What are wedges? See here. It is a triangular piece of wood or metal. It is like two inclined planes. See, this is one inclined plane and this is one inclined plane joined together. So carpenters will use this to split wood. So to split the wood they will use. In ancient times people made holes in rocks and drove in wedges to split them. So they were making holes in rocks and hills. These chisels carpenters and sculptors used to cut shape wood. So if they want to make the shapes of the wood and stones are wedges. So are the tips of nails and pins. Nails and pins are nothing but wedges. See here. Two inclined planes attached together. Yes, no. So two inclined planes attached together. Knives. So the edge of knife is also a wedge. It will reduce the force with the knife when the force will be reduced to cut something. Yes, no. If both the ends of the nails were equally blunt, if they are blunt, then we have to use more force to make it drive inside a wall. Yes, no. If it is sharp, then it will go inside very easily. More force is not needed. Then a screw. It is much easier to drive a screw into a piece of wood than to hammer a nail. So than to hammer a nail, screw is very easy. Why? Because screw is in like a nail with an inclined plane wrapped around it. You can test this ourselves. See here. So if a screw winds into wood along its grooves because it has so many grooves, this takes less force than to hammer in a nail straight down. A hill road is also an inclined plane wrapped around a hill. See here. It is easier to climb along a winding road with a gentle slope than to climb a steep straight road up a hill. So just to climb a hill straight is difficult and it is very easy to a winding road like this. Yes, no? Then